118k like on their Japanese Twitter account or X account, whatever you want to call it. That is insane. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, I personally haven't seen it. And then, you know, 64k, 63k, then others are in the 50s. But that is crazy. See this video. Let's see what Pancake Breakfast has to say about it. Let's see.
Alright, so Wuthering Waves just had its patch 2.4 live stream, and it's making people wet, bro. The hype is real. I have beta access, and I've been wanting to talk about this for so long, dude, but I had to wait until the live stream to see what they actually show everybody. And they showed even more than I got to see in the beta, dude. There were literally surprises for everyone in this one, man, with some monumental reveals at the end. So we're gonna go over all of it. 6 new characters, technically 5 if you exclude Lupa, since we already knew that she was coming from drip marketing. New quality of life features. All of them are actually impactful. New areas to explore, new game modes, solid rewards, new skins.
I'm gonna be honest, this version, right, actually feels like it's a whole new area getting unlocked. And by area, I mean, like, you know, 2.0 when Venezita opened, it feels like that. It feels like the content is rich. Like, everything is just rich. It feels really good. And I'm super hyped to play it. Yeah.
New gliders, and other cosmetics. Yes, one of the gliders is free, by the way. You get the picture. So
I mean, that glider doesn't look that good, but you know, I'm happy that it's free.
I want to mostly go over this in order of how they presented it to us, because I think they did a really good job of organizing the reveals for the most part. First, we'll set the stage by going over the new beautiful areas to explore, and then dive into some of these awesome characters, events, and rewards we have coming.
Yes,
saving some of the characters for the end so that we can relive that awesome reveal they pulled off at the end of the live stream.
Oh my god, yeah, that was
gave me
crazy.
some codes to give out for free, asterite and other materials. No, these are not the codes from the live stream. I'll put those in the description as well. But I have 40 unique one-time use only codes, so join the Discord in the description and DM me for a code and I'll send you one. They are one-time use only, so I'm having you guys DM me so that nobody steals your code from. And subscribe to the channel, because when Cartethia drops, I'm uploading a tier list video where I will be giving away 10 codes to 4 lucky viewers at random. Now, onto the epic live stream Kuro dropped on us. According to the devs, patch 2.4 will take place on Septimont. Cartethia, after the recent events of the main story, for some reason disappeared. And it's our job at patch 2.4 to investigate what in the Sam heck is going on. Thankfully, Rover and Cartethia share the frequency of the Sentinel Imperator, so Rover can actually sense where Cartethia is through this connection.
Bro, it's like a GPS
Is it a little bit cheesy? Yeah, sure. But it's not the worst plot device I've ever heard of, and I think it's fine. I'd honestly rather not waste time on a more dragged-out explanation anyways, so using this should be fine. I'm cool with this. Connection through this frequency allows Rover to actually see Cartethia's arrival in Septimont, where she fought an echo that greatly resembles a griffin. You know, kind of like that creature thing from Harry Potter, only this one's like flaming red and like cool and crazy. Anyways, the echo is a guardian of the area and known as the Lioness of Glory, and there is some cool lore and a reveal revolved around that, but I'm just gonna hold my tongue for now. But you aren't as cool or hot as Cartethia, so when you go to Septimont, you're going to have to go into the Gladiator Aegon and win, and also subscribe to Pancake Breakfast YouTube channel. Only then are you deemed worthy enough to actually meet the Lioness of Glory.
You know what? Sure, bro. Sure. Take it. Like, I will like it if I actually like the video. Oh,
this YouTube channel. Only then are you deemed worthy enough to actually meet the Lioness of Glory. Septimont is a city of warriors training to fight the Black Tide. They worship heroes rather than divine entities, reminding me a lot of Mighty from Honkai Star Rail, if I'm gonna be honest, who's single-handedly carrying Amphoreus dog. Seriously, bro is the Chad of Honkai Star. I'm getting sidetracked. Naturally, because of this, the warriors of Septimont think that the Sentinel is a puss.
I still have yet to do the 3.3 story or 3.2 story. I've yet to do that. And yeah, I've heard it's really tragic. So yeah, gotta do that. I also haven't done Wuva's 2.2 story, and I've seen, like, you know, cutscenes of it. I kind of know the story, but I haven't done the story myself in my account. But yeah.
And they don't believe in them at all, even though both Septimont and Raguna are city-states of Renacita, meaning the Sentinel helped establish Septimont, making some of these warriors seem a little delulu, to be honest. But regardless, due to their beliefs, the two city-states grew independently from one another. Septimont allowed allows people from other regions to come and enjoy the gladiator matches, where competitors battle in pairs, resonator and echo partner. So, Rover is going to have to compete in order to win so that they can get a chance to throw hands with the Lioness of Glory. Bro is gonna catch this fade, I swear to God, bro. Devs made it very clear that Lupa, the new fiery red-haired yonder, is, very hot, and I've been held at gunpoint to make sure you guys understand that. Help me. And so naturally, Lupa has left her previous band of heroes, the Bow of Legions.
But the only thing I will say is once she gets to that, like, you know, Changli stage where she burns clothes up, she has less red. I think she should have had a little bit more red in her, but, you know, she isn't bad. I think she could have been better.
Is in search of a new partner. You know, because Kuro can't go a single patch without the new banner character flirting with the main character, which I'm sure many of you actually don't mind, to be honest. Anyways, I thought it was interesting that the devs pointed out that the Septimont Cartethia is experiencing seems to be a different one than the one Rover is experiencing. I thought it was maybe because they just took place at different times because they arrived at different times, but if that were the case, why put a specific emphasis on this subject? Definitely some lore there that they are maintaining secrecy on. Perhaps it has something to do with the Black Tide that the devs confirmed Lupa is bringing with her. Very interesting, considering they also definitely pointed out that Lupa and Rover are probably going to be partnering up and are in fact seen standing next to each other, partied up as Rover enters the Septimont mainstay, confirming this. There will be two main stories.
I wonder if the story in the end, whatever happens, we will get to like fight Cardathia or like Fleur-Elise or something, and then, you know, maybe she wins. Maybe I don't know if she will win or not, but maybe. I'm just speculating at this point. But yeah,
story arcs in this patch, wild. One is releasing on June 12th and the other on July 3rd. I don't ask me why they did that. I have no explanation why they separated it out like that. The first part covers Rover's entry into the city and beyond, while the second part covers Lupa helping Rover find the perpetrator responsible for this whole mess in the first place.
Wait, the main quest is locked behind part 1 and part 2, really? Oh, I see. I thought this was like a story quest or something. I think it's fine as long as they do it right. Because I think if they end the first half in like a cliffhanger where it's like really important, then people will obviously be super interested into the second half, right? And people will wait, kind of like an anime, you know, an anime release, or like any show or something, a new show. Weekly basis they'll update it and release new to build up hype and stuff like that. So I think it's fine. I think it's alright. It is kinda nice in a way that I don't have to spend 7 hours in one day. So like, you know, split 3.5 in one day, and then after, how much is it, 2 weeks, or how many days is one? 20 days I think, or 21 or something. And then after that we get to experience the other. I think it's totally fine. I think that's more healthy, maybe. I mean, giving the people the choice is obviously how it should be, but maybe this is for our own good. I don't know. I think I'm totally fine, but I can see people getting mad over it. But yeah,
the devs also told us that Cartethia is waiting to get porked in the butt.
I actually think this is a good idea, for me at least. I like to think that, you know, I don't want to spend 7 hours in one day doing the quest. I can split it obviously, but I like this idea more. It's just for me.
By us at the end of the story, like a princess in a fairy tale. No, seriously, reuniting with her is kind of like the prize at the end of the journey. They expressed that to us, almost like a carrot on a stick, compelling us forward. What do you guys think? Is Cartethia the most hyped character in Wuthering Waves history? Because
I think so. Like, she's pretty sick. I think everybody liked Cartethia, right? Especially after all of the story that happened. And her animations look dope. You also get Fleur-Elise with her. So obviously, people who like Fleur-Elise, people who like Cartethia, now you have both people on your side. So obviously I think she's the most hyped character as of right now. But as soon as her banner ends, I think everyone's gonna go for this character. Well, for Chisha. I am actually excited for this character actually, because she looks dope. And then I think this is probably from the 1.0 map guy, because it kind of looks like that. I forgot the name of the one. I want to say Teyvat. Oh my god. I don't know, my memory is really bad when it comes to names and stuff, So yeah, I am excited about her as well because she is a character that when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she looks very different. I've not seen like a. No, I was like, is this like a Uva character? Or is this like a collab character? But yeah, I'm excited for everyone, to be honest. Let's be honest. Whoever has the coolest, I'll definitely be wishing. I mean, I would love to get all of them, but you know, depending on how many pulls I have and how lucky I get winning the 50-50, yeah, well, that will be the determining factor. But yeah, cool.
It's like they're really doing that, you know, even more so than like pre-release Yinlin or post-release Camellia. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think she might be the one. Also, kind of wild, all these top tiers release as better than Rover in like the meta, but in the lore, Rover is supposed to be the strongest one so far. Goofy, but you know, that's kind of part of how they sell the characters, right? Speaking of which, Cartethia is an arrow user who uses a sword, and boy, would I like to give her my sword.
Hey, yo, calm down, bro. But yeah, understandable.
Anyway, sorry, she's a main DPS and your dad's main squeeze, with the ability to transform mid-combat into literally the Rule 34 version of herself. Being a new arrow user, she can use arrow.
Bro chooses his words wisely. A wise man indeed.
Erosion effects to increase her damage. And in battle, she can grab 3 swords like your mom during a gangbang and deal devastation.
Bro, calm down. Oh my god, bro is going on and holy. Okay.
Stating damage. The 3 long swords that she grabs are hinted to be tier V.
Now, oh my god, pros made my mind. Oh my god. Every time I see that sword, I'm gonna think, fuck you, bro.
Haltier and Hogness.
That's funny though.
Dang, this girl gets around fast, grabbing someone's hog right out of the gate. I see you, girl. Jesus. After she finishes her attack chain, these 3 sword shadows are dropped onto the battlefield, and after performing a plunging attack, she absorbs them, buffing herself. Well, I'd like to plunge into her. Oh, I gotta stop. I'm done. I'm sorry. There's just too many innuendos in the description. I couldn't help myself. Anyways, once she uses her Resonance Liberation, she transforms into the slut version of herself.
Oh my.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Anyway, she becomes Fleur-de-Lis after she uses her ult, essentially going Super Saiyan 2 wellness, furthering her capabilities. Also, this is the coolest ult in Gacha right now, probably, maybe, I'm not 100% sure.
I mean, it's really good, but I'm gonna be honest, Finon's ult, yeah, I've seen it. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves, all right? We've seen it too. Finon's ult is crazy. And what's that other girl's name? Okay, I forgot. The dragon girl in Zara. What was her name? The death. I have her. Yeah, Castress. Oh my lord. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by I can't remember names. My brain is just cooking, bro. All right, let's go back a little. I'm gonna like your video. It's actually really good. It's a good video. I'm just checking to see if my audio is working because I just saw my audio output not being registered, and I was like, fuck. It's been like what 60 minutes and I'm not recording. Oh my god. All right, let's go back. It's working.
Sure. Like, dude, PGR fans, is this it? Or do you guys got something? Zenless Zone Zero fans, do you still think Yishuan has a better one? I'm honestly not sure who's got the best ult in the game right now. Comment down below who you think it is.
I don't know.
Anyways, cool thing is that the Res Liberation, once you can use it, she can meet certain conditions while she's in it, and then Cartethia can become Fleur-de-Lis for the duration of battle, maintaining Rule 34 form. In this form, she glides through the air, so she can also glide on water. And no, stop. This is not another traversal power creep situation. I don't want to hear it. Okay.
I mean, to be honest, the umbrella jellyfish girl, I don't know. You don't ask me their names, bro. All I can give you is descriptions, okay? Even though she was able to like go faster in water and stuff like that, it was not really power creep because you can use the glider. Obviously, just use the glider, man. It's not a power creep at all. It's just a fancy thing. Yeah, it was not a big deal.
The glider is better, and it always has been.
Yep, there you go.
Now for her weapon. WTF, dog. This is one of the coolest weapons in the game for sure.
It looks really cool.
It's the Defier's Thorn, and it has like this ghost flame effect to it. It's described to be energy
flame. Oh, that is.
Flowing through.
I thought it was just water and like evaporation kind of form.
through the sword that gives off this
Yeah,
effect.
it is kind of flaming. Yeah,
Like it's not
yeah.
actually flames, but it looks cool either way. Hope
I mean, it's just water being like concentrated here and there, and that's probably. But it looks cool. Yeah, let's not go to the nitty gritty of
we all
things.
save some polls for this stuff. Now let's get to the character that came out of nowhere and made a huge buzz when she was revealed, Lupa. Dang, bro.
I wish she had more red, but it's fine. I am going to try my luck on her. I don't know if I'll get her. I'm not gonna go crazy on her. I will maybe put like 30-40 pulls to see if I'll get her early, and that's pretty much. You know, you have to save so much to get the new characters that they tease. So I don't know if I'll go crazy on Lupa. If she plays good, her animations feels crisp, you know, responsive. Yeah, sure.
So these characters are releasing on the same patch, and we're also going to be getting, we were revealed to like 4 other characters coming out later.
Yeah.
Bro, this puts into question who exactly it is you're going to pull for.
Yep.
I mean, Kuro does not quit. Gas pedal. I struggle to think of.
Bro, I actually like this guy's video. Oh my god, this guy's so sick. Okay.
Last character that released that didn't immediately wow me. Maybe Yoo-hoo or something like that. Sorry,
Who
brother.
the
I'm
fuck
just
is Yoo-hoo?
lolly thing. It's not
Oh, that
me, bro.
kid
That ain't
character.
me. She isn't. She's just not my thing. I'm sorry. But Lupa can get it though. Lupa can get it straight up, bro. She also appears to be like a DPS or maybe like a sub DPS. I'm leaning more towards sub DPS. However, that wasn't actually disclosed in the live stream. We do though know for sure that she is a Kemono Mimi, if I'm saying that right, because she has a wolf tail and teeth. No, she is not a furry. There is a difference. Furries are more like anyways, her gameplay seems stellar and I'm excited for this. Straight up raw, traditional, up in your face, nuts to butts, high octane
Balls to
fighter.
balls.
These type of characters are so much fun to play, dude. So I hope she stays relevant for a while in the meta.
Yeah.
She's a spear user, a lot like Gion, well, literally like Gion. And like
really
Gion, she has a
cool.
weapon slot for a broad blade.
But
Yeah,
I
same
would
thing,
need
just
to
like
play
Gion
her
does.
to see
Hopefully,
if
for free to
she
play,
is
other
worthy
broad
of
blades
my
work
pulls.
well on her, so people
I
don't
really
feel like
like
they have
playing
to pull her
characters that are
weapon.
snappy
There are a
and
lot of
responsive.
crazy banners coming out right now, dude, and and every little bit helps. Oh, by the way, she has mid-air attacking capabilities, so yeah, she looks like she's going to be able to synergize with Chang Li and Brant in more than just one way, because she's also a fusion user. In fact, her skill launches her into the air, and after that, she can use her enhanced mid-air attack on enemies, which builds her forte gauge with Wolf Flame. Use this to perform enhanced heavy attacks or mid-air attacks, building Wolf Faith, allowing her to cast Dance with Wolf Climax, completing the attack sequence. However, after you complete the sequence, you can switch to another character and Lupa will remain on the field. Then you can cast a Resonance Liberation with that other character and she will combo attack the enemy with you. Also, whenever she casts her own Resonance Liberation, she builds Wolf Flame faster and gives her teammates wolf protection, increasing their damage. And if her teammates take hit stun or launch into the air, they go into an airborne state, she can help them recover faster. Yeah, pretty cool. And also might be a sub DPS, just a guess. But dude, bro, man, guy, person, look at that weapon. Look at it. Just look!
I see it.
If this was a little more gritty and dark, it would look like an Elden Ring and a Dark Souls weapon straight
that was the first thought I had too when I saw that.
Dark Moon blade out here, but like red, or like
really
Malekith's Black Blade, but not enhanced with Destined Death yet. Now I don't know what to do. I said I might skip the weapon, but goddamn, brother, this is making me want to change my mind. Also, why am I hard? Oh, and just real quick, I gotta say, this might seem stupid, but this is actually super important.
Okay.
The enthusiasm, the aura coming off of this dev right here on the left is amazing, bro. We need more of this guy, for real. This dude carried so hard, it's actually crazy. It wouldn't have been the same without him in the live stream. Anyways, I gotta cut.
I'm gonna be honest, the live stream was super hyped. Like, I haven't felt like excited and hyped up for a live stream. This is a long time, and this gave it back to me. That excitement, it was really good. It was so nice.
Calm down before I have an aneurysm. The new zone looks absolutely amazing, dude. They keep doing this thing where I'll keep getting beta access to the new zone, and I'm like, is this my new favorite zone? What? Ever since 2.0, straight up. But what do you guys think? I gotta know. What do you guys think?
I think if I get to play the beta, in the future, if I become a big streamer or something, I don't think I would explore like crazy though, because I'll probably see the landmarks, but I won't go crazy, because obviously if you do that, and when you come into the game, especially I'm a person that gets bored easily. So once I've already experienced the landmarks and stuff like that, when I go back again on my public one, I probably won't like it. So yeah, if I ever get beta, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna explore ton. I will play the characters obviously, but I don't know if I'll go crazy on the exploration, the map and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty sick.
Is this like maybe better looking than 2.2? I'm like actually curious because I straight up can't decide myself. Like Septimont is just a fun place to be
feels
in,
like
man.
it's a new version
bars or
releasing,
shops.
like 2.0.
Like straight up go IRL and
like
get a drink and an
like
appetizer here with Lupa before hitting up the Gladiator Arena. For real, I actually see myself doing something like that. It just feels lived in and really helps with the immersion. Bro, they even might have power crept Honkai Star Rail with the public baths. Dog,
oh,
I
yeah,
thought the
they definitely
bathhouses
did
in the
that.
Star Rail Emporious patch were silly as heck because there's no immersion. Like, what do? You walk in there and you just with fully clothed or whatever. You can't even like get into bathing attire, and then boom, Wuthering Waves gives us bathhouses and hotels.
This with the new summer skins are gonna go crazy. Oh my god, I can see videos already popping up on my YouTube. Oh my lord.
We can invite other characters into the bathhouse to chill with us, dude. You couldn't do that in Star Rail. And what timing! Chang-Li and Carlotta are getting summer swimsuit skins, bro. You can literally do a silly bathhouse roleplay now. Dude! I know this wasn't done for me. I know that, but because like, bro, Kuro would have had to have seen my random Honkai Star Rail video from like February. That's just totally random. But the coincidence is so oddly specific and with such comedic timing alongside the swimsuit skins, it actually, like, for some stupid reason feels like it was done just for me. That's how good Kuro is with quality of life at times. It feels almost catered to each individual player. Sometimes these devs don't even need to listen. Sometimes they just already knew. Another crazy thing, Septimont City isn't the only new area. Players can leave the city walls and explore a wild expanse where dragons' roars can be heard through the air. Probably related to some future quest or something like that. To be honest, the new areas
They did show a dragon tied up or something like that on chains. I don't know if you'll get to fight it this patch or maybe in the future. But yeah, it looks sick.
Big enough that future non-main story patches should have missions and other things like that here in this new zone.
There's so many new echoes, so many new puzzles,
and plenty of exploration to be had just
bro.
in the 2.4 patch alone. And I always seem to forget in these live stream update videos for whatever reason, but I simply could not forget this time around. I'm talking about the music. It is top tier, fantastic, alluring, special, top shelf quality stuff. I can't play any of it for you right now, unfortunately, because I think it's technically not dropped yet, so I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
NDA.
But you can hear some of it in the promo footage, and I'm going to have to grab some of it for future videos, dude. We'll also be seeing some more echoes, including having all different elemental types of drakes now. We'll also see Devotee's Flesh, Pilgrim's Shell, Karasaur, and the Nightmare Kelpie, which I was today years old when I found out that a Kelpie is not a fish. I've been getting this wrong for years, but it's a mythical shape-shifting creature from Scottish folklore, which could be either a water kelpie or even a kelpie that shifted into a fish, which may be why that threw me off. I'm getting so sidetracked now. It's just like I'm reaching right now because I don't want to live with the fact that I've been getting this wrong for years.
It's alright, bro. It's not
We'll
that serious.
Relax. Enemies, warriors that wander the land looking for the increasingly famous Lupa because she ignored their donations in chat and they really want to get her Instagram. Which brings me to the Lioness of Glory. She's going to be a new boss, and I just want to point this out here. The devs clearly tried to push that this new enemy looks a lot like Lupa. They both clearly use fusion damage. They're both like throwing out spears and things like that. They're both female, but I gotta say it's probably just a red herring, okay? Because think about it. Lupa has a wolf tail and wolf teeth, but the Lioness, well, she's a lion. Kinda contradicts itself. Besides, I asked Lupa about it, and she told me that she has nothing to hide, and a girl like that wouldn't lie to me, right? Right? But I will
might as well
say,
look now, bro.
revolving around
You
the
have the
lioness,
beta.
that I'm like 99.9999999999999% sure that we're probably going to be getting a really cool reveal revolving her, but I'll keep that one to myself for now. We are going to be fighting another strong enemy at the end of the story as well, which was beautifully named
1.0
question mark Embers of Glory. Nice. Who is yet another strong warrior, and because they clearly wanted to keep that one hush, I'm just gonna actually shut my face about that. Anyways, these are the Arrow Effect Windguard Pilgrimage and Fusion Effect Flaming Claw Print. Windguard Pilgrimage boosts crit rate and arrow damage. Okay, so Broken Cartethia set. And Flaming Claw Print boosts res liberation damage. Okay, so red set on red girl. Got it. The devs also requested that you ask your mom to give me my hoodie back because I left it in her room last night. That was my bad. But moving on, some of these cosmetics that we have coming are really cool, man. Bro, the Chang Li and the Carlotta swimsuit skins are paid skins, by the way, but do also come with unique player avatars as well. There will also be a special glider coming to the store in the form of Dawn Upon Thorns, so you can flex on the poor people in co-op. And yes, the skins work both in the slow
I'm broke, so I will be able to get it back. I hope it's permanent, so one day when I get rich, I will be able to buy this shit.
The fast glider, so it's like a combo piece, and
It
even
nice,
comes
though.
with some asterite, which makes me think you probably buy this set with real money, not actual asterite in the game, because why would they give you asterite back if you used asterite to buy it, right? So probably in accordance with some of the new laws that I think that might have gone down in China, just my assumption at this time. Now, this one should be fun. Bro, they are bringing Pokemon into the game, dog. We get an Echo game mode
the
called
TCG
Peaks of
one, right?
Prestige, where you get to control and deploy Echoes, which are Pokemon, and fight other duelists in Septimont.
Copyright
so
reasons,
that
it's
one
not.
day you can be the very best like no one ever was, climbing to the top as a Pokemon master. I mean, sorry, they called it Apex Duelist or whatever. To be fair, it's kind of like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh mixed together, but you get the point. There's a new Phantom Echo coming as well called Cuddle Wuddle, and this new Echo is actually one of the Echoes you would use in like Traversal. So even though it isn't a main Echo, I think all the players in the game are going to want to get this guy for the exploration aspect of things, because you will actually be able to see him in the world.
that a
in the
dragon?
exploration aspect of things, because
It looks like a dragon.
you will actually be able to see him in the world if you have him like that. It's also earned through an in-game event as well as a free glider. Yes, a different one from the paid glider, which is a fiery orange-red color to it. Big contrast between the free-to-play gliders in the game and the paid glider. They really want people to know who got the money out there and who's poor. The paid
I'm gonna be
glider
honest, bro. It doesn't look that great. Let's be honest. It looks fine. Yeah, it's free, so obviously that is there, and it's good that it's free. But to me, at least, it looks kind of shit. Maybe it's good for specific characters, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It looks
red
shit.
color to it. Big contrast between the free-to-play gliders in the game and the paid glider. They really want people to know who got the money out there and who's poor. I'm obviously kidding, but if I do get the paid glider, I will 100% be flexing on those hoes. Another event we have coming to us is the Banners Never Fall event, which is stated to be a permanent challenge mode. At least that's what it said in the graphics that were on screen, and seems kind of like a Capture the Flag style, or maybe even King of the Hill style event, where you occupy the space around a core banner for a certain amount of time to earn rewards.
really?
This event seems like a lot of fun, so stay tuned to their social medias because there's more details coming in the future. The Uncovering Past Heroes event will be a usual exploration event, so cozy, easy rewards. And so will the Septimont Travel Atlas event. We get stuff like this
like
every patch with a new area to explore. And of course, we can't forget about everyone's favorite hamster hairball, Lolo Logistics. Boys getting another event. God, I love that little dude. He's so gosh darn cute. They should consider making a plush.
Bro, I'm so unlucky on this event though. Oh my god, I hate this event. Super easy to do. It's just luck, but yeah.
For that dude, straight up, I'd actually buy it. Also, get some combat events coming to us, like the new Kelpie hologram, which I'll admit, this Echo's in-game frame is basically kind of like a reworked Thundering Memphis or Tempest, but the
like
Kelpie is a shapeshifter, so as long as the moveset is unique, I'm totally okay with it, and it does seem to have a unique moveset. Continuing
It seems
with
like the movement is similar, but effects and like, you know, animations, all of those effects look different. But I guess we'll see when we play it. Yeah.
and it does seem to have a unique moveset. Continuing with the combat events, we got a new virtual crisis coming. I'll keep saying it, man. The combat events are the best on average, fun and quick, respect your time. Sure, some are longer than others, but overall, they hit the best in my opinion.
Yeah, 2 echoes at the same time, that's a big boss, that's
this
crazy.
also means more titles in the game coming if you're into that thing. So if you like that kind of stuff, plenty of fun challenges to overcome
I don't really
and
care
flex
about
on those
it,
hoes
but
with after you pick up them titles.
Okay.
Now some quality of life.
If I
The
get
recent
it,
addition
yeah,
of certain
like,
filters that were
I get
added
it.
into the photo mode were really well received, and now they're going to be added into the game
Filters
for all
look nice.
PC and PS5 users to use for the entire game. Just go to the settings menu and find it there. There's a lot to look through and a lot more
That's actually pretty
customization now. So your entire
like
game
it.
can look like an Instagram photo moving in real time. Because they also added visual optimizations like improved movement for leaves and
It's like,
water ripples
yeah.
when you are gliding over them with your glider. Okay, this one's actually such a sleeper feature and it's so nice, dude. They added a focus mode so that all
It's actually really nice because now it's not gonna feel like it's cluttered, because you know I have so much quests in my tab, and if I want to like look at one thing, it's just so much clutter, and this is actually really good.
all resonators and locations are accessible at all times during quests. Before, you could have a location not accessible or a resonator in a different quest, and that made it really, really annoying because you wouldn't be able to even do the quest.
that also is
They
there, huh?
additionally are adding a guide depot so players can find guides made by creators without having to tab out to like YouTube or Bilibili or whatever it is they're using. And when 2.4 launches, we'll also be getting 10 premium pulls in the mail. Okie dokie. So as far as merch is concerned, they don't want to reveal too much right now because they might have something that they want to reveal like in a different time period, or maybe they haven't finalized some of the designs. But they did show us a Cartethia hand puppet. I guess. Like, I don't know if they're trolling us or not with that. I kind of hope that they are, right? To be honest, I'm still waiting on an official Wuthering Waves.
I think a lot of people will buy it. It's actually in her animations too, right? Her idle animations.
Hoodie. Do we have that yet? Is that a thing? Did I miss that? What happened? Kuro, hook me up, bro. Gion hoodie, let's go. Or yo, a Cartethia hoodie or a Zani hoodie with like the normal character on the front and then the transformed ultimate version on the back? Bro, come on. This should be easy GG money. You can even have the idea for free. Just give me a hoodie and we're squared. And then it all faded to black as the live stream ended. As the
what we
devs
thought.
waved. No, it was the most fantastic of Rickrolls. They dropped a trailer on us with the masked man in red narrating the whole thing, clearly having connections to Frolova and Scar. In fact, he might be the ringleader amongst them. Then, finally, it ended.
No,
and
it
the
didn't.
live stream
No, it
faded to no! They did it on us again, dropping another fat reveal, dropping 6 new characters on us. Well, one of them was Frolova. So I don't know if she counts. She wasn't drip marketed, and now she has been. But it wasn't drip marketing. It was a tsunami with 6 different characters being thrust into our face. It was a fantastic time. And finally, that concluded the live stream.
That did conclude.
But for real this time, I gotta say, man, Kuro stay winning out here, dog. I said that Wuthering Waves was the best gacha during its 2.0 launch, and so did everybody else, bro, because it was just facts. And I think it stayed that way until maybe around like 2.3, because it wasn't for 2.3. 100% just was not. But gosh, man, I don't think we need to wait to see how well Zenless Zone Zero's anniversary goes, or the Etheria Restart launch even, because we kind of already know it's coming. Wuthering Waves, baby. We're so back. So let me know what you're most excited for in the upcoming patch in the comments. And if you like this kind of stuff, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Lupa can get
I think
it.
both videos are W. They're really good. Yeah, I feel the same way. I think Uva has come from their 1.0 launch to a whole new level now. And I'm really happy about it. I was rooting for them from the beginning, and I'm glad to see they're improving. Glad to see them, reaching the top. And it's nice to see that. I'm happy. I'm excited to see where Wuwa goes, and also super excited for that collab they have for Cyberpunk. I have no clue what they're gonna do. I wonder if maybe they'll make like a separate map for Cyberpunk or something. Although I don't know if they will do that, but maybe, you never know. Wuwa might add like surprises, so we don't know. But But yeah, W video, I would really say if you haven't already, go sub. This guy's pretty sick. This is sick videos, and I'm excited for 2.0. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, give it a sub, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you all have a wonderful day.